So that's our leftover turmeric powder from last year. the harvest that was. I had a couple of bottles that size. I'm about to go out and harvest this year because it's well and truly time. It's been quite wet, so I just want to make sure it hasn't rotted. But there you go, let's go and harvest ourselves some turmeric. G'day folks, Andy here from McDowell Manor. So we're at the footpath. That's normally a really thick, lush plant. As you can see, it's well and truly died back, which they do every winter. So that's just reinforcing to me, yeah, Andy, trying to get that turmeric up. So you can see I just get a shovel under it and lift it out. There's obviously plenty more in there, so I'll get a bit more. I remember there was some going this way. Doing an escape run, so I'll dig a bit of that out too, see what's there. And you know what, if I miss a few bits and bobs, well that's good because it'll only grow back. Okay, two pretty large clumps. I'm going to leave a lot of stuff quite deliberately. I dug that little guy up there, but he didn't have much in the way of roots, so I'm just going to put him back. You can see that one's still in there. There's another one over here, so I'm quite confident there's a fair bit of rhizome still in there, so I'll just use that dirt to refill this hole. Bob's your uncle, and we'll hose it all off and see what we've got. So you can see a lot better what you're dealing with here. There's a chunk of it there washed off, and there's a big chunk of it over here. That'll go a long way, I've got to say. So I'll just tidy this up now and then we'll take it inside, eh? So I've moved into the laundry. Pardon the croaky voice, that's a legacy of COVID. Thanks, COVID. Any bits that are clearly really good to replant, I'm going to separate them at the moment. I'll probably put a couple in and the rest I'll gift away. There's actually quite a lot of material here that people could plant very easily, and I'm quite confident they'll come up. I'll use a couple of bits, but certainly don't need all that. There's a local, it's a sort of food giveaway exchange, where you take all your excess produce and you leave it in this cupboard, big cupboard in someone's front yard that's almost like a shed. And people just come and take what they want and they drop off what they've got excess of. It works really well. And there's quite a lot of turmeric. I will weigh it just because I'm interested to see what I've got out of this. But as you saw when I dug it up, like I really didn't go to much effort. You know, I left a lot in the ground because I wasn't worried about getting it all. I knew what was going to happen. And I've got a lot that I can give away or reuse or whatever. Okay, so we've teared off the scales down to 0. Hopefully we can do this in one lot. Holy guacamole. So almost 2 kilos of turmeric, and as you saw, I certainly wasn't overly collecting. I could have got a fair bit more, and I've pulled out a lot of stuff to give away that by rights you could really use, but well, when you've got almost 2 kilos of this stuff, how much turmeric does a bloke need? Fair income. Well, hopefully you found that interesting. I'll do a part 2 of this video, which is how we process it. That's a bit more of the boring stuff that ain't so much fun, but I want to show you anyway. Like you saw, I turn mine into powder. Alright folks, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed the clip, and you have a good one, eh? Uru.